Got the standard gravel bike setup. There's one small change. I've actually just mounted for the rear a 700 by 32C Kenda small block 8. That's a small block 8. It's a 700 by 32C, and it's basically the match for the tire that I've had on the front ever since I built up this bike. The rear was a 700 by 28C with a much smaller tread, but I'm going to be doing a little bit more exploratory ride today on a couple of seasonal roads really close to my house, but I've never been on because I've always been a little bit worried about just the because they could be really, really rough. So I'm going to check them out today. Not a long ride, but a couple sections of the road I haven't been on. And it'd be nice to know the details of what's like literally right next to me, and I might get some nice views from there. So we'll see how we go. The first one is to try to do this seasonal section of one called Hollister Hill. The road I'm on right now is supposed to be closed for repairs. There's a piece of equipment, heavy equipment coming up in front of me. I hope I can get through. I only need to get about a half mile further to get to my turn. Hopefully I can squeeze this off. If not, I'll do a reroute. Alright, so I made it through to where I need to get. Just out past this silo here. I'm going to end up taking a left into this seasonal road, this Hollister seasonal back entrance. Never done it. It's supposed to be really steep in the beginning, but not for that long. But it comes up by this house, and it looks like it's basically like a side yard. Beautiful barn. So here we go. Alright, so I just clicked down. Oh, this is nice. I just clicked down all the way. So I'm not going for any ambition here. I'm in my lowest gear. On this bike, it's a 26 in front, 32 in back. And I'm just going to try to get through this road closed, it says. Seasonal. So anyway, I may have to hop off if this gets too crazy, but we're going to give it a go. Well, I've come up to, it's starting to level off a bit, and it's a little wider, and there aren't as many large rocks. So I made it through the whole thing without having to dismount or anything. It took complete focus. It took utter focus because it was just a matter of picking my line, trying to avoid the bigger, sharper rocks. This is the best it's been. So it was definitely a seasonal tractor road. But I'm pleased that I just went up the whole thing. Of course, now I'm doing it one-handed on the handlebars, which makes it a little more dangerous, a little more stupid. But the gradient is less. So it's actually just trying to keep it moving. But really cool climb. I mean, definitely more something for a mountain bike or a cyclocross bike at minimum. But still gonna go up for a little ways here. Anyway, it's been a lot like this the whole way. Just there were sections that were even more rough and steep in the very beginning. This is where that Hollister Hill just emptied out. This sign here for the seasonal limited use, that's where it just dropped me off. I just came out of there. So this is the way to go to connect to the top of this ridge called Hollister Hill, which has some fantastic sight lines of the valley below. Not here, but I'll show you in a minute when I get up there. But this is much more maintained, much more what I'm used to for these back roads. So this is like 5 or 6% grade just up around this corner, and then it goes up above that ridge there. So yeah, that was really fun, really challenging. I'm not that technical of a rider. These 32Cs, I have a brand new rear tire. What a way to break it in, test it out. Did the job like a champ. I love these Kenda small block 8s. But that is nice. I think it's even going to get nicer once I go up around here. Dude, this is awesome. I didn't know you could see all the way down onto campus to Delhi. This is awesome. Holy cow. You can see the campus bubble, all of town. What? Holy cow. This is called Sharon Lane. There's one called Sharon and one called Lynch. I'm gonna bomb down both of them. This is so cool. There's one other section here. There'll be a left turn. It kind of parallels this road I'm on right now, but it's just a little bit further down the slope. But so far, I've done 2 sections I haven't been on before, and I'm really pleased. This is super accessible to my local training area. Definitely gonna get some heavy usage in the future. Same deal here. This Lynch Road drops down a little bit more than the other one, but it ends in 2 private residences as well. 2 houses in probably half a mile of well-maintained gravel road. Pretty nice. And there was a similar view at the end. Not amazing. Probably if I went up the driveway, it would get more amazing, but I'm not a creeper. Anyway, this is why I do this, man. Adventure, fitness, you know, it's just so mentally rewarding in so many ways. I need that in my life. That's your moment of zen right there. That's looking down on the town of Delhi. I'm not sure how much detail you can see, but the white bubble is the athletic bubble up on the SUNY Delhi campus. And this is such a nice view of that whole valley. You know, the road right here is Hollister Hill Road. I've been up and down this road before, but even from this little bit of dirt road, you cannot see that. You can't see that view from that road. I mean, it's just angled, so you're looking more to the left of the valley. I never have been on this little stretch before, or back behind me where I just was. This is fantastic. Anyway, this is so peaceful that I decided to just call it a day. You know, yesterday I did 45 miles on the road bike on the flat. I was pushing tempo, doing almost like a TT. I feel really pretty good today, given how much I put into that. But you know what, I pretty much call this recovery day. And it's been less than an hour of riding. I've been out for more than an hour because I've been doodling around and filming and whatnot. But call it a recovery / adventure day. I'm just gonna basically descend into town and rock on into home. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, everyone.